Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we be tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we joking rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. We are happy to be back with you in the building. I got with me Amanuel.
Yo, what's good?
I got Cam.
Dog.
We got the infamous Mike Mendez on the boards per usual.
Yo.
Real quick before we get into today's things, shout out to Pocket.
Yo,
Shout out to Auntie Pocket, man.
this is so fly, man.
Made us a Dormtainment colored quilt.
Quilt.
It's soft as fuck too.
It is soft as fuck. I'm definitely having
amazing.
sex on there.
No.
What?
That's no.
What?
You're not having sex. That's
What you
gonna stay
mean?
where it's at. That's gonna stay where it's at.
Why?
Because I don't want Amanuel remnants on me.
Emmanuel remnants would be the best remnants you had in years, nigga.
No, that shit is gonna be terrible.
What?
And no, that shit's gonna be terrible. It's just gonna be musk.
Give me 5 minutes outside.
I'll give you 2 minutes inside.
Smell like injera.
I mean, that might not be a bad thing. It depends.
hey, man, you smell like the motherland. Ain't too bad.
And also to let you guys know, we are back fully in stock with the French vanillas, boom, and the hangovers.
Oh, I thought that was outside.
I thought that was outside too. I didn't know what that was. We're back in stock with the French vanillas and hangovers, so head over to Shady Side Up and get you some of those. And Mike, I got to treat you like a young lady would. I see your haircut, man. It looks nice. I like your cut, man.
Thank you.
Looking like a young boy around here.
Fade always does it.
Yeah, fade. Yeah,
always does it.
nice fade.
Yeah. He fucked up on my haircut, but it turned out nice.
So,
I asked for something else and he gave me this, but whatever.
okay, it was a black
did you
barber.
want?
Nah.
Oh,
White barber.
White. Okay. See, Mike, that's where you messed
You
up.
went to
at.
Floyd's?
Supercuts. That's where you fucked up at.
Yeah. I just went in some random barbershop called Hank's.
Hanks.
Yeah.
So now
Oh, yeah.
Floyd's.
They still had the red and blue
Oh
thing.
yeah. They
See, now you really living life on the edge.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I can't just walk in a random barbershop and just say fuck it.
It said $12 outside.
Mike.
Especially in
some
LA,
things you got to pay for.
$12?
Yeah,
Nah, man.
some things you got to pay for, Mike. And that's
Certain
one
things
of
you got to pay for: haircuts, irons,
underwear.
What else you can't buy cheap?
Fruit of the Looms.
Yeah, well, you can't buy a lot of things cheap, actually.
Yeah, man.
Well, you can buy food cheap, but it might not be in your gut too long.
They selling French fries for like $3.50 now. It's getting ridiculous.
You said you had a quick story for us.
Oh. Well, me and Emmanuel were talking about this before the pod.
Don't bring me up. This is Mike's story.
Oh man. So when I was in high school, I was, I had a girl that I was
Okay.
trying to get busy with, and in high school, there's nowhere you can really go.
Yeah.
Well, let me bring up the way it came up,
Yeah,
because we were talking about UTIs.
Oh
Yeah.
So
talking
random.
about
Oh,
UTI.
yeah.
And I
Urinary
said,
tract
men
infections.
don't usually get that. That's something a lot of women get often, but a guy can get it from like having anal sex with a chick or something, like.
Having anal sex.
Yeah, like
specifically.
putting it in her butt. If you get any,
Okay, a little
remnants
bacteria.
into your pee-pee,
Yeah.
you
Your
can
pee
get.
hole.
And one of the
That's
first
your peep hole.
times
Yeah,
Pee hole.
your pee hole.
I did that, I ended up going to the hospital.
Okay.
So he
right.
said, "Oh, I have a story to tell about
The first,
that." So I was like, all right.
So when when you're in high school, you have nowhere to fuck really.
Yeah.
So I had my car, and it was after a football game. We left. We
You
tried
wasn't
to
in
fuck.
the game,
No.
okay,
I didn't
was
play.
about to
No.
That would be amazing.
I was actually-
wow.
This man scored a touchdown and fucked a girl. In the ass.
But look, even if the team lost, he won.
Yeah,
Oh, he
that's
won.
true.
He definitely-
That's
I was
very
actually
true.
the DJ for the
You was
football
you was
game.
DJ. Okay.
Either way, you won.
So we found some parking lot in an industrial, and just went at it, and she just asked me hey, let's try anal.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, all right, never tried it before.
How old
First
were
time.
you?
17.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
High school anal?
Yeah.
That's
High school
that's,
anal.
that's goddamn
She was
early.
early.
Yeah,
She was early.
that's
She was older
that's
than me.
premature
Yeah.
anal.
I had been. I think I was a junior. She was a senior. Yeah.
Ooh.
So she
She
knew
had so much anal experience during that time.
Anyway,
You never know.
Hey, a year's worth of anal experience.
You
That's a
never
long.
know.
That's a long time.
Oh, she had that much anal experience
Hey,
with.
listen.
Anal experience should be earned with time.
Now you're being anal.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's such a good joke.
I
can't laugh at
He's
that.
usually not that funny.
Not that.
That's a round of applause.
Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead, finish the story.
So it's like dark in that
Yeah.
alley, whatever we're at. And you know, it starts to smell. I'm like, hey, like, all right, we're good. And like she gets up, and as she gets up, things fall down on me. And
Things.
yeah.
You don't want things to fall down
So it's
after
like
anal.
And like it's all over like my lap,
Oh!
like, and it's like kind of wet, and I don't know what to do. Like, do I kick her out? What do I do? Like, I just sit there quietly, and I like go in the trunk. I have a shirt. I just clean myself off, and like,
She didn't see none of this.
oh, she saw.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
she
I'm
knew
about to
exactly.
say.
She just didn't know what to say either. She was like,
She was
covering her
freaked
mouth.
out?
She was like covering her mouth, like kind of crying, and I was like, I don't know what to do either. Like, I kind of wanted to start crying.
She was probably waiting for your reaction.
Yeah.
Because if you were like,
yeah.
it don't matter, man, she probably would have hopped right back on. Give me this shit.
I think that's it. That's it.
I think
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's pretty
We
It's
got
a lot
it.
of fumes rolling around.
Oh,
man.
it's on your
yeah.
car seats. Like,
It's in my back seat. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, you got
this was your car?
it was my car. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's like one of those places where you like can wash your car at any time, like by yourself.
Yeah.
I dropped her off, went straight there. Like spent maybe like an hour just cleaning the
you
shit
gotta,
out of it.
You gotta you gotta empty the butt before you do those things.
Yeah, man.
you gotta.
Cause she probably was eating at the game. And you know them game meals.
Oh,
them
hey, don't
hamburgers,
let it be
hot
nachos. You know me and
dogs.
nachos don't do good.
Nachos,
Or just
hot
high
dogs.
school meals in general. You know that
Yeah.
greasy ass pizza,
The chicken
that
patties.
square pizza.
You know she
remember them square pizzas?
She probably had that good lunch too. She
And
probably.
not only that, you know, we was drinking milk with them lunches.
Oh,
So she had
man.
milk. She may have had chocolate
Damn,
milk.
you had milk. You had milk. Moo. You had moo moo boo.
Oh Lord have mercy. She liked Latino men, so what was she? She was like,
She was also.
Oh,
okay. She wanted something more chopped.
Oh yeah. No, she dropped that bean burrito on the board.
She wanted Mike's churros.
Beans and rice.
Beans and rice. Oh man, well that's an unfortunate situation. I've only done anal maybe
Shout
like
out to her.
twice.
Shout out to her. She's married.
Okay,
Shout out to her.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to her. Yeah, it's good.
Hopefully she's cleaned up.
Yeah,
her life.
yeah.
Got shit in the back seat.
Yeah.
The backseat shitter.
Her husband over there, man. I'm going through the same shit right now.
He be like, that sound
He
familiar.
watched, he laughing. Hey, you know a Mike Mendez?
No.
Yes, you do.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
So yesterday was the 4th. Did you get into anything, Emmanuel?
No, man. But like, it was pretty. Okay, before the 4th, something happened.
Okay.
Nothing big. I just saw somebody get murdered. But that was
Wait.
like,
No, this nigga is funny. He gonna set it up. Nothing big. I saw somebody get
Then we got to
murdered.
see if he really saw what he said he saw.
Okay. I'll be honest. I didn't see the.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I walked up as they were trying to save this man. So literally,
Okay.
I'm walking around the corner from my place.
Yeah.
I'm headed to the gas station just to pick up just a Gatorade. Mm-hmm. And I'm on my phone. And so while I'm walking on my phone, I feel like usually it's just a clear path to, I go up here and make a left, right? I duck under something. And I just keep walking. And all I hear is, hey. And I just look up and I look around and realize, oh shit, I just ducked under a caution tape.
Yeah.
And there are police everywhere. And I look over to the side and I just see trying to pump somebody's chest. And I'm like, oh shit, my bad.
Oh shit.
Can I get a Gatorade? So I'm walking.
Yeah.
The cop was like, okay, just hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah.
So I go into the spot. I'm like, I asked the cashier, the clerk, Indian brother. I said, yo, I was like, did you see what happened? This man was so excited to tell me what happened.
Oh yeah.
Bro, let me tell you what happened, man. The man came this way. He was standing there for he said about 3 hours. I saw a man. He's standing there for 3 hours. My Indian accent went away.
Yeah.
He was standing there for 3 hours, pacing back and forth. Next thing, a car pulls up, an SUV.
Yeah.
Dude hops out. They talk for 2 minutes. The dude shoots him like 3 times in the chest. Jumps in the SUV and dips. Mind you, this is broad daylight.
Yeah.
This is early in the afternoon.
And you didn't hear any of these shots.
No, I came in by the time the caution tape and things already.
Yeah, they'd already.
So they're trying to.
But I'm saying you was in your house.
Yeah,
How
I was
far
at
is
the
the
crib.
gas station from your?
It's not that far. It's not that far. So I'm literally, but I'm just not. So he's telling me this. He's just popped out. They shot him. They just dipped off. And I was like, so you? He was like, I'm like, damn man, I feel bad for you because
Yeah.
you work. He was like, man, I'm kind of, nervous now working here and everything. I was like, damn. Go ahead and check out this Gatorade.
I feel you. I'm thirsty though. Get this Gatorade.
But honestly, since that point, this was like last week sometime.
Yeah.
And he didn't make it.
He didn't make it. He died.
Damn.
Yeah, he got murdered.
Shit.
And just to show you how California's been these,
Yeah.
but how everywhere it's been. I heard
Yeah.
Atlanta's getting wild.
Oh yeah, Atlanta.
But yeah. So since that point, leading up to 4th of July, hearing fireworks everywhere after you just heard like somebody got popped right around your corner. You know what I'm saying? That's a very kind of a triggering thing.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like last night, literally, I go on my balcony and just try to chill. I might smoke me one or whatever. Just try to relax. When you hear pop, pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop, boom, like I'm like, what the?
It was ridiculous.
You know,
yesterday.
fireworks are different.
It was like
What is
really
going on?
It was
really
ridiculous.
Like
Yeah.
I don't care for 4th of July anymore.
Yeah.
Like, as a grown up.
Yeah,
like,
it's whatever.
I'm talking about. It was explosions.
Call of
like
Duty
cannons were going
warfare.
off over here. And I'm talking about up until like past midnight.
Yeah.
Like 2 a.m. Yep.
I was
heard it
like,
might-
yo.
Because I was like, am I missing something? Because I haven't bought fireworks in a long time. Are they advanced fireworks? Because I'm like, that
Here's
shit
the
sound like
thing,
Waka
too.
Flocka. Yo.
Here's the thing that was making me upset. Usually as a kid, you get your fireworks off early,
Mm-hmm.
around 6, 7, whatever, 8. This is like 11, 12. These are just adults now.
These are
that's just
adults.
shooting. Like, what y'all shooting these
But
for?
this is my thing. Like, never have I experienced more fireworks in my life since moving to California.
Yeah, no, out here,
Like here, it's crazy.
It's
Because
crazy.
it's not just 4th of July. It's all year round. People just are shooting fireworks.
They just celebrate.
Well,
Like,
one neighbor, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
he man.
but
that
it's
nigga
everywhere
that-
we've been.
Yeah.
Like here in Cali, it's
Yeah.
been fireworks central. Not Atlanta. And when I was in DC, no.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, why here? And then, so it was like, it felt like World War II outside.
No, for real. Like
Last night. And when I woke up in the morning, it was literally hazy.
it's hate, yeah.
I was like, was this just from fireworks smoke?
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit. And then like they had, I don't know if it's some of them were deep, like boof.
Yeah,
boof.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck are they shooting outside? What is going on? Was it like that down in your area too?
Yeah, I live by the beach. Well, not like by the beach,
Yeah.
but like 10, 15 minutes from the beach. So like everybody was throwing shit.
That shit was.
I got money.
Oh yeah. Mike, he tried to stun on us, not by the beach. Well, some kind of by the beach.
Relax. We're gonna rob them. So
But yeah, no, that shit it was a lot. It was a lot. Every time I rolled over, and then it was in my dream. So I woke up and I was like, all right, man, come on. I got her boom boom, and I wake up out my dream, boom boom. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Mike,
I don't
pull
know
up
what
the
the fuck
story.
going
See
on.
if they wrote an article real quick on the Van Nuys. So type in Van Nuys shooting, gas station maybe. I'm just
And
curious.
then-
I'm just curious if they.
And then Mike he was showing us a video before we started about a truck that exploded with 10 pounds of fireworks.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
But how did it explode? Because like somebody lit it, or did it just explode, or did you get the?
So the police confiscated a house with like a bunch of fireworks inside of
Yeah.
it. They confiscated it, and they said if they transport it somewhere else, it's more dangerous than just blowing it up there. So they blew it up at like the residential area. But all they did was go to like people's houses and knock and be like, hey, like evacuate. But a lot of people didn't answer the door because why would they answer the door if they didn't do anything wrong and the cops are there? So regardless, they just made the explosion and like you saw the video.
Yeah,
Fuck,
that shit. Yeah, that
it
was
blew
it.
up the truck. Yeah.
That shit blew the truck.
I don't see that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I'll pull it up.
But it's
blew-
funny, I just got a tweet notification that says abolish the fireworks industry because what the fuck?
honestly,
So right.
Nah, that shit's
Wow.
that shit's crazy. That shit's wild. That shit's wild. But yeah, I'm like Cam. Yeah, I don't really, because as a kid, it's like, oh, we're gonna go see the fireworks, but I don't really.
no. Man,
kinda
I
whatever.
have PTSD. I know what it's like to live in Kuwait now.
No, oh,
I know know what it's like to go to the Desert Storm. Goddamn.
But like a lot of
you don't, because if we did, you gonna be scared in my house about that
yeah.
level of fear. Hearing that, what we were hearing, with the possibility that the house may blow up.
That shit.
That's a whole
that made me think about war. I'm like, yo, they were hearing this times 10 and real bullets flying through the wall. I'm like, this shit sounds crazy.
It's crazy.
This shit sound crazy. I had an uncle, guy arrested his soul. He had very bad PTSD from being in the war. So like, my mom, when I was younger, she was like, you don't like clang no pans together or nothing like that, because it'll trigger him. Like, I've seen him like something go off on TV and he'll hop up and be looking around like, dog, that shit is real. Like, that shit like is crazy.
My dad, I can't. Since we were a kid, we're not allowed to wake up my dad.
Like, don't
touch him. No.
He got that mic shit going on.
Yeah,
like,
he'll take. He
not,
just,
not the other Mike down.
and it's funny to watch him as the older he got.
Yeah.
Like, for an old man to get up and do some shit like.
Damn, what you about to do?
That's always his first move. He get up.
Like, what you about to do?
Is he ready to deflect it? He's in the
Oh,
defense.
yeah.
So just in case you punch,
It's just me, bro.
You think they'll you think if they did abolish fireworks, people would be angry?
It's always gonna be someone angry about
You think
something.
people be
Because
cool?
some people, that's fireworks is their passion or their whole business. So yeah.
Well, fair. That's fair.
Fireworks
Yeah.
can't be anybody's passion. I haven't seen the evolution of fireworks ever. Like, when is the last time they've upgraded
You
fireworks?
see evolution
The
in
80s?
like the big shows, not like maybe for the everyday consumer.
Fuck those big companies, man. We talking about the everyday consumer, the creators out there.
You talking about the locals?
that have a passion for it. There's nobody with a passion
Hey,
for it.
ain't nobody with a passion.
Only
bro.
these corporate fuckers.
Oh, except the one guy over in our neighborhood.
Our neighbors shoot fireworks almost every
He
night.
got- he got passion.
He got passion, or he had a failed fireworks business because he be shooting them off every night.
He's worked his way
Yeah.
through 10,000 fireworks.
He
and
is
still got
upset.
He said, "I can't let them
50,000 to go.
blow up my house, so I got to blow it up myself."
Every day to think of my company, I let off one firework.
You saying something about your dad just reminded me of a conversation. My dad called me. He goes, first, my dad, I can't wait for him to be on this podcast because it's gonna be funny. So
can't wait.
he calls me. He goes, yeah, I went to the I think because DC Young Fly, Mike Epps, I think it's Carlos. Couple they on a tour.
Yeah.
Country Wayne, all them.
Nice.
They had a show in Macon. So my dad went to the show. Him and his wife. So they went to the show. So he calls me later on at night. He's like, "Hey man, I got to see some of your comedian buddies." I was like, "Oh, who?" So he said Mike Epps. I was like, "Oh, dope. That sounds like a good show." He was like, "Yeah, everybody was good." He was like, "Mike Epps looking a little bit old up there, but he was still funny." And then he said, "I really like DC Young Fly." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "You would like the young niggas." And then he was like, "I like Carl," but he said pretty much the whole show was good. But he said, "I got a question." He was like, "What's up with He was like, What's up with all the comedians talking about eating ass?" I said, "What you mean?" He was like, "Each one of them, it was about either getting their ass ate or eating the ass." He was like, "Am I missing something out here?" I was like, "Dad, you ain't no ass before?" "Hell no, son, ain't no ass." I said, "Why you ain't no ass?" He's like, what am I gonna do? I was like, "Listen," I was like, "if you eat ass, it takes you to a new level of intimacy." He's like,
Tell him I got a cautionary tale for him.
I was like, "It takes you to a new level of intimacy." He was like, "I got 2 kids and a wife. What more do I need from that?"
Yeah.
I said, "No, I understand." He was like, I was like, "Well, Dad," I was like, "I've ate ass before." He's like, "Let me ask you a serious question. Do you close your eyes or not?" Dog, I'm in there laughing, dog.
You know what's funny about that? Last night I had the urge to watch Wolf on Wall Street, so I watched it, and it's a scene when
He's snorting coke out the girl's ass.
not that scene, but he talking to his dad, and he telling his dad like, "It's no more Bush now."
Yeah.
And his dad like, "It's no more Bush." He like, he's you're not like it's clean as
Yeah.
ever. He like, man, he like it's a wild world, and like he said new things are, these girls are doing different things now.
Yeah.
So he dismissed the ass eating era. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's
your
what
dad missed it. Like
that's what I told him.
People are doing more now from when he was in it.
Yeah, that's what I told him. He said, "If I did that to my wife, she'd probably look at me crazy. I don't know what's going on out here." I said, "Hey man,
Can you imagine being like the original ass eater? You don't have
the
no
OG,
friends.
the OG ass.
Yeah, but you ain't had no friends. This wasn't during the time when people accepted this.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
you-
you tell somebody you eat ass, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I really hope it wasn't in a more hygienic era than like back in the day when they barely took showers.
Oh, like
and
Game
stuff.
of Thrones time.
Yeah, like, I hope they
no,
wasn't
no,
doing it then.
At that time, that was a form of punishment. Eat thine ass.
They just take your face and shove it in there.
Thine.
You be like, no, chop my head off. Chop my head off. But no,
Thrust
that
thine
shit.
asshole into thine face.
I just had this because I was like, this nigga is funny though. I'm gonna do you close your eyes. I'm like, honestly, I can't remember. It depends on.
He gonna hit you back and say, "I tried it. It wasn't too
Dog,
bad."
that's gonna be funny. I'm gonna say, no, don't tell me. Bring it on the podcast. Bring it on the
Your
podcast.
stepmom not gonna be able to look at y'all like that.
What day is
She
he
gonna be
coming
looking
on?
away.
I believe August 11th through the 16th.
Well,
so.
what day? I'm saying what day?
I think that the 11th is a Wednesday.
And he gonna be here for Monday? Or
Oh yeah. Regardless, we gonna get a podcast. It really, I think. I can't find my account. Oh, here we go. So August 11th is a Wednesday. The 16th is is that Monday. I could probably have him stay to the 17th if we want to do it just like this, or either we just come do a random episode with. But he got to be on it.
Hungover, man. So that's gonna be so fucking.
You found an article, Mike?
Yeah.
Can you just read a piece of
Yeah.
it?
So detectives are investigating a fatal Van Nuys shooting with one suspect at large on Tuesday, June 22nd at 3 p.m. LAPD in West Valley area received a call of a shooting on Sherman Way in Woodley. I just gave out your.
Yeah, don't be.
Yeah, it's all right.
We'll bleep it out. Hopefully.
And yeah, the victim was a 42-year-old guy named Elvis Costanello.
Damn.
That sounds like a mob last.
That sound like a
Yeah,
mob ass
it
hit,
do.
don't it?
It do.
And they talk about he pulled up in what? A black SUV? A black SUV?
The suspect is a Hispanic male wearing a blue medical mask.
So we got a doctor out
Yeah,
here.
it's out here shooting niggas.
Shooting
COVID. That's the best thing to happen for criminals, COVID.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
you
yeah,
can sneak up on somebody with a mask on.
Do your thing.
Got an
Roll up
excuse
out of
to be in
there. Let's talk about now. I want to get her name right. You said it's Sha'Carri?
I
she
think
pre-
it's Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri Richardson. Because
'Cause
I was
think
saying
somebody-
Sha'Carri.
Yeah, some people call it
but
Sha'Carri, but I think it's Sha'Carri.
we do apologize if it's not Sha'Carri Richardson. So this
love her.
whole that sounds so fun. This whole situation with her, I just want to talk about thoughts. You know, is it wrong? Is it right? Is it
Well, what's your thoughts on her first? Well, why do
I
you
mean-
love her? Why do you say love her?
Well, first, I'm a big track and field fan, so I've been watching her for a while, and I just loved her attitude.
Yeah.
How she go about it. Like, she just be thanking God.
mean, she's a beast,
she be
yeah.
so grateful and be hugging her grandma and stuff, and I'm just pulling for her. Because it's like, it's always fun to see the new generation of sprinters, because it's always like, sprinters is almost like how comedians, you know, it's every 5 years a big comedian and he takes over. So like sprinters, now that Usain Bolt is out the way, it's like, who's going to be that next person? Now it's like 3 dudes I've been watching that could be that next sprinter that's going to do it. And now for women, it's between Sha'Carri and Shelly Ann. So Shelly Ann been killing it for a while with Usain, but now you got Sha'Carri coming in to challenge. So, but we may not see it since she's suspended the 100, but she may be able to do the 4x1 and the 200 maybe.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at her story, like Cam said, looking at her story is you have it's just like a respect thing. I was like, you know, and then she worked hard, and you know, kind of see her.
I watched
do
her
her
since
thing.
high school.
Oh, okay. I hadn't
Where's she
known
from?
about it that long.
It's either Texas, I think Texas.
Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dallas.
So yeah, basically news came
She's
out.
dope. I see her getting very popular.
Yeah.
And I like what she's doing.
And
She's
then so
fast as
the
well.
news came. Yeah, she fast. So news came out that you know, she tested positive for marijuana, and then you know so which race did they suspend her from?
The 100. I think she gonna miss. Well, she got a 30-day suspension,
30-day
so I don't think
suspension.
she gonna make the 100.
Gotcha.
And that's the one everyone want to see because that'll be against Shelly Ann. So
And
we
then
want to see that
so
battle.
my thoughts was so 50-50 because it's like, granted, you know, a lot of people was like, you know, it's just weed, you know, and all this, and I understand that, but there's I guess a certain principle that you got to uphold when you're dealing with, you know, this level of athleticism, you know. So a part of me was like, I understand, but then the other half of me is like, it's just weed. It ain't affecting her running necessarily.
My whole thing, like in the grand scheme of things, she should have known better because
True.
you putting yourself in this
Very
position
true.
for someone to be able to take it away from
Yes.
you. But how I personally feel, most sports now are decriminalizing and like weed. Like even the NFL, that was the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
Even the NFL now you won't get suspended for weed, and the NBA. And
That's
all
why
these
Josh
places.
Gordon trying to
So
get
it's like-
reinstated again.
So it's like it's not a performance enhancing drug.
Yeah.
Like the fact she's smoking and still smoking, y'all, is
I
even
mean,
crazy.
yeah, you know.
But think about all the shit Michael Phelps went through.
Oh yeah.
Smoking weed,
Oh, yeah.
getting in trouble. and
Oh, yeah.
He still was able to swim.
Yeah.
So like I feel like with enough pressure, they may reverse it or like change the rules possibly. Because there's another girl that's she banned for 5 years for missing a drug test.
Yeah.
But she was on bed rest from having an abortion. So it's like these small rules that's like
because I think it's circumstantial too. Because I think she was dealing with the loss of her mom, and
that too. And then it's like ratings. If it's a business at the end of the day, Olympics is a business. I love the Olympics, but it's like you want to see Shelly Ann race this girl.
You do, yeah.
Like this is the biggest person everyone's pulling for right now. You taking them out? Mm-hmm. Like you may have a protest on your hand.
I don't think. He
Maybe
could,
people
but
that
he could. But
protest.
I didn't.
I can't. I love the Olympics too much.
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be. I heard people talking about.
But just like you
possibly
can't justifiably protest against her getting kicked out. She made the decision. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like she made the decision to do that when it is that.
Yeah, 'cause I think
people should try to fight to change that rule.
Yeah.
I think it should be. I don't know if they can bring her back based off that.
Yeah.
Because that won't be fair to the others before her that have got.
Well, just drop the days a couple of days so she can just do the 100.
Yeah, just drop it down a
That'd
little
be
bit.
nice.
Just drop it down, and I guess because it's such a world thing, it's not just a U.S. thing. You know what I'm saying?
And my bad. Not only that,
Yeah.
the state where she smoking is legal.
True, but it's legal in the United States. When you start going into worldly things, it's like, all right, I got to look at it from, U.S.
But my thing is,
we look at it from a different standpoint.
It's not a performance enhancing drug.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I mean, that's what everybody's like. It's not.
Why do they see it as a something worthy being kicked out for if it's not enhancing your performance?
And then a lot of people were trying to compare it to how they letting transgender compete.
That's a whole.
That's a whole. So it's like people are like that. Even though it is two different things, but I see what they. I see what they're saying.
There's two. This is the crazy thing. This
Yeah.
might be moving on a little from her, a little bit, but same topic. There's two African girls that just got kicked out the Olympics for being. They had too high testosterone. They said. Their testosterone levels, their natural testosterone levels were too high.
Excuse me.
Meanwhile, in powerlifting, they're allowing a man or a transgendered woman to compete in the women's weightlifting. And she's breaking all types of records in the Olympics now.
And her testosterone is very high.
She's a man.
That's what I know. That's what I'm saying. Her
It's a man. I mean, it used to be,
But I know what you're saying, yeah.
So this is the problem we're starting to come across because you're not letting actual women compete in the Olympics, but you're letting transgendered women compete against naturally born women.
It gets murky in there.
That's getting very murky.
It
You know what I'm saying? And I just thought that was weird. Did you see it?
Yeah, I found it. It's South African, 2 18-year-old females from Namibia.
Yeah, Namibia.
What was it?
Okay.
Wait,
Nivea.
are you saying Libya?
Namibia.
Namibia.
Oh,
Okay,
Namibia.
yeah, sorry, I didn't want to mispronounce that. Won't be allowed to run the 400 meters in Tokyo after medical tests show they had high natural testosterone levels.
That's wild. That's wild.
They're
actually.
actual girls.
Yeah, that's wild. that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it has any other details.
It's like, where do you draw the panty line? You know what I'm saying,
Bro.
This nigga puns today. He on his puns.
What
Yeah, he
happened?
on his puns, but I think the panty line should be above dick height. Whatever that is, above dick height.
It should be because like you said, but it's gonna get out of hand soon. It's gonna get out of hand, and it's gonna be like, all right, who compete? Like, where's the base? Like, do I have to be transgender, or do I cannot be
But
a
it's just
woman
not
and not
fair to the women.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. But
how are you a naturally born woman that just happens to have high testosterone versus a person that used to be a man?
Yeah.
And this man's probably gonna kill all the girls' records.
I mean,
so whoever comes in second place, second and third, must be mad as fuck because they would have been first and second.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them, and that's the biggest problem with this whole
because we're fighting for equality
topic
but
right
that's
now.
not. That's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole
nother thing.
Bro.
But hopefully, like Cam said, they maybe knock her days down a little bit for Sha'Carri, and she can.
Do you see the one with the male, the transgendered weightlifter?
I'll tell you what, this is gonna be one of the most exciting track and field.
Oh,
Olympics
yeah.
because there's so many people that's like been grinding for years, and you'll see them in the races like get second and third, but they get in first place. Like they've been training, they've been fighting, and it's like rivalries. Like I've been watching this 400 hurdles ones. That's gonna be a race. Like this to qualify that race, that final race. She had broke a record.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She finally
She
beat the girl
smoked him,
that was beating her every time, and she had to break a record to do it. So imagine when they get to the Olympics.
Question: how do you? Maybe you know a little bit better because I'm not a runner.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, I'm not a runner. I mean, I could beat Amanuel, but I'm not a runner.
I'm ready to
Let's
see
do
it.
it. Let's do it right now.
All right, Mike, get the
Let's go. Fence to fence. Let's go.
fence to fence.
Oh, we're getting the camera.
How you go?
Pick up the camera.
But the mic ain't on.
Fence to fence. It don't matter. Let's go. Take off the headphones, nigga. Come on, man.
All right. Yeah. The mic ain't on. How we take a mic outside?
You know, I got it.
What are we doing?
All right. How do I focus?
I don't even. Let's go. Fence to fence.
We gotta take.
Can you see? Is it too hot?
Hold on, I'm trying to take it. I'm taking the ISO down a little bit. It's gonna be a little blow now, but it's all good. It's whatever.
All right. Make sure.
Let me get over here.
Put it in the pot.
Hold on. At the pot.
So you get that angle, you get the finish line over here right here.
We gonna kill ourselves on this brick.
We are.
All right.
But I'm gonna die when.
I'm gonna say on your mark, get set, go. All right. On your mark, get set, go.
Hey y'all, this is Rome here. I mean, as you can see out the gate, he was done. Look at the lip, it's rolled under, and it's in defeat, trying his hardest. And then right here, look at the way his wrist is bent backwards. He's trying his hardest just to catch up. I mean, life is beating him up at this point. And then right here, I'm not even in the frame, and my man is in the shape of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. He looked like a stork out there trying to catch up. It's bad, y'all. But hey, you win some, you lose some.
I'm gonna tell y'all what. None of y'all be in the Olympics.
Hey, my goddamn feet hurt. We ain't get to warm up. We gonna be sore.
Oh God, I think I blew out my knee.
All right, we back, y'all.
I'm tired of this shit.
I hope y'all heard that on the podcast.
Who touched the fence first?
I definitely touched the fence.
You ain't definitely.
I definitely.
We
was.
gotta see the replay. Close the door.
And I slowed down a little bit for you.
Yeah, no.
No, I
The
slowed.
thing is, I saw you trip. You tripped at one point. I was like, oh, I don't want to do my
that's
man
it-
like that.
But that's even worse. I tripped you in one.
Yeah, that's because I let you.
Oh, okay.
Y'all know that middle school shit.
I let you.
I let him win.
Come on, you know you my friend. I ain't want. That's stupid. My toe hurt.
We good over here?
Yeah, we good.
All right, let's talk about some
Still gotta
stuff.
do a real race though, but that was exciting. That was the
Cam
qualifier
said
for the
that was
Olympics.
exciting.
Oh, yeah.
But
You can't race in J's, bro.
these Nikes.
Not once. No. You got no. I'm saying.
Oh, and but my real question was, how do you train for running? Do you have to just keep running?
Oh, I mean, it depends. It all depends on the race.
Okay,
Because,
okay.
Like, my dad, the race I used to do the 100,
AC, please.
the 200, the 4x1,
Yeah.
So for those races as a sprinter, he will make me do the 400 just to build more endurance.
Okay.
And then he would make me sometimes when he wanted me to do that 400, he would make me do the 800 to build my endurance for the 400. But then it's all kind of different exercises. Like you're a sprinter, you got the resistance bands that you can take off. Sometimes we used to
Got
have
you,
the-
'cause-
you ever seen the little parachute you run for resistance, and then it's different weightlifting you do.
Because you win. Would you say you win the race like out the box?
Not
Or just-
necessarily
it
because
just
everyone.
depends?
Some people
some can build up.
are quick out the gate. Some people have good top speed.
okay,
Like
okay.
Usain Bolt, he usually get beat out the blocks, but once he
then-
gets up to his top
Always.
speed, it's over for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So like if he run to 200, it's hard for you to
Yeah,
beat him because
yeah.
once he gets top speed, that's it. Or even Sha'Carri, she better top speed. Like she get out quick, but her top speed is what carries her.
She
And
run
then-
like she running from the cops.
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't even gonna
she
lie.
be running.
She been running.
She be running.
But it's this new dude that I think is gonna be like the new sprinter. It's either start with a T. I think it's something T Powell, but he got a quick start. He be out
Light
of
skin
there.
dude?
Nah, he like my complexion.
Okay.
He getting it. And then Noel Lyles, he kind of the same way. So
Asafa Powell.
That's all.
no, Safa Powell, that's the Jamaican dude. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the American guy.
Oh,
Yeah, it is T-Powell.
Okay, yeah. So him, like he got a quick start and he be out of there. So
that's just amazing.
all
Like,
different things.
Someone when you be seeing them run, you like they running for their life.
I
It's
saw
everything. in it.
I was more impressed with some of the older guys that were still running, like fucking
Gatlin.
Justin Gatlin, this old ass man. Like I like stories like that, saying like, damn, this nigga's still moving,
Still going.
at
Yeah.
40. What is it? Something like
I
that.
think 39 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, he could push him hard.
And then it's well, I was about to say I just lost my train of thought for track.
Is it somebody? It's
Damn, I was fucking.
talking about training.
I was trying to think. I forgot.
Oh.
If it come back, it'll come back.
All right. Well, let's talk about some Subway tuna.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
not.
my bad.
Oh.
A lot about running is your form too.
Okay.
Like y'all too, when y'all just ran, form bad.
Looking
yeah,
back.
it's looking
So
bad. I feel
even
you.
if you were kind of fast, if someone just got better form and
Then
got
they gonna beat, yeah.
speed, you could get beat.
Gotcha. That's fair. I gotta
Get out these jeans.
All right. Yeah. So we just gotta warm up. We gotta get loose. Get the form
And
right.
once you get it, you kind of never lose it.
This one, once you get the form.
Yeah, like me, I learned how to run in track.
Mm-hmm.
Started at 6, so I don't know no other way to run but with form. So
Gotcha.
You think you fast?
faster than y'all.
You think so?
Not know so.
You know so.
Not know so.
I would race him just for fun. He gonna beat me, but I would race him for sure.
Y'all racing?
All right, we'll do it.
Now, can it be a physical run? Can I punch him in there? Because I bet you I
Like
shook this nigga
NBA, like what NFL blitz.
I'll tell you right now, I'm very interested in this running a 40. If I can get a 4.5 now,
All right, look.
I will be
How about
excited.
this? We all just need to run 40s just to see what they'll be like.
That'd be fine.
We all just need to run 40s.
As I told you, the fastest I ever ran was a high 4.4, like a
Okay.
4.48.
And we should
I'm
comment.
not getting that right now.
Okay.
Not without no training, no, at this age. But if I could get a 4.5, I'll be excited.
I'm gonna
But
get a solid 4.9.
if I get a 4.9, I'll be devastated.
Well, that's different. You a
I'll
whole
be
different.
devastated.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, I lost that much speed.
I might get a solid. What them O lines be running?
like
some now
five-
run
a
five-
4.9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them do run for.
Yeah.
The defensive linemen, they are fast as
Them
shit
niggas
nowadays.
fast.
4.5s and-
That nigga's fast. But who wrote the Subway tuna on there?
Yeah, I saw the article the other day that Subway Tuna.
Yeah.
All right, somebody did a test. I think it was the New Yorker or something like that.
New York Times.
New York Times. They did a test on it, and it came back that they found 0% of tuna DNA in the tuna.
I can see that.
Can you imagine that shit? What the fuck have we been eating?
I don't know what. It's been all in my stomach, dude.
And I can't lie, that sandwich is quite delicious.
The sandwich ain't bad. The
It's
sandwich
not a
is
bad
not. It's not a bad
It's
sandwich.
so random. I looked up at Mike. I'm like, some nice ass shades. And I really I'm like, God, this is fire.
Everybody got their shade.
That tuna is not tuna. But they didn't say what it was because they don't know.
They don't know. They
Gotcha.
What did Subway say?
I don't think Subway's responded.
Yeah, you know they probably like.
I don't
yeah,
think they said
yeah,
anything.
they
They're
like,
just trying
nah.
to be like,
Yeah,
the tuna melt's going away for next
You
couple
talking about
weeks.
sweeping under the rug? They got it from under the rug. That's the thing.
Subway had responded
Nigga
just
Punk
saying
ain't
that
dumb today.
Just saying that it is tuna. They said, yeah, it is tuna. It's covered in mayonnaise, so that's why.
Look, this one Subway say, no, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
But then they already have something about they like bread was like yoga mats or something like that a while ago. Like it was made out of yoga mats. Yeah, they bread was like the
Made
same
out of the same material.
The same material.
I
Yo.
haven't eaten in Subway in 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a long
probably
time.
Gonna stay that way now.
Yeah, definitely now.
Into that Taco Bell list.
Yeah,
And Chipotle and
I see people in the line at Taco Bell and I'm judging them. I'm I'm like y'all dick stink.
Yeah, no. I just y'all don't love yourself.
Like, come on, man, get out that line.
They don't love themselves.
But you
and
know
I've
what?
been in that line twice.
But you know what I do like? I like their rebranding. Like the way they're building their Taco Bells look very modern now with the lights. They got the nice like neon
modern,
lights. No, like the one up the street from us.
Yeah.
That's a nice ass.
This nigga talking about the infrastructure of Taco Bell.
I like the interior design of Taco Bell.
But y'all food trash.
That food trash.
I don't want nothing here. I just want to sit in here and read.
What's another restaurant you don't? So
it's been 8 years since we ate there.
Where?
Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, it has been
we tried
we tried a little waffle
for
breakfast.
the fans, and we did it on the pod.
I remember. I think I tasted
that shit was
weak.
butt. Another place that people just don't go eat at, or not that I hear somebody like, oh, let's go here.
Jack in the Butt.
I hear it sometimes, but I think that's more California
Jack in the
people.
Box butt.
This nigga Cam do not fuck. Ever since he had it one time, he called it Jack in the Butt.
Jack in the Butt.
Mike looked like he liked Jack in the Butt. Either you don't fuck with it. But no, California Pizza Kitchen. Boo-boo.
Regular.
Boo-boo.
That is so
Regular.
Is this
Regular.
Nobody ever's like, let's go pull up the California Pizza Kitchen.
Let me ask you a question, there, brother. You think it's any California pizza kitchens in New York?
Yeah, because there's some in Atlanta.
That's different though.
Oh, you say because New York is a pizza, like mecca of pizza?
They probably look at that like, why am I gonna go in here?
Well, we got Mike gonna pull it up.
Barrows over there.
Okay,
well, that's still different. That's a piece of chain, but for something to say California pizza,
there is.
Yeah, I gotta be a failed business.
Like nobody, California is not known for pizza.
Not for pizza, yeah. Not known for pizza,
except for the ones I make.
California is known for the pizza you make.
Yeah, because I be making my pizzas while I live here. They're good. They're better than California pizza kitchen.
Yeah, honestly, I can contest to that. Your pizza is definitely better than theirs. There's just it's just like it don't have no. Oh, that just reminds. We talking about bad shit. We got to talk about it. We in Atlanta.
Okay, all right, break this down.
I don't know what's happening.
We in Atlanta. We at Atlantic Station waiting to go see. First off, we waiting to go see Fast 9. Don't ask questions.
It wasn't. I didn't decide.
It was. Yeah, somebody offered us to go. We was like, "Fuck it, let's go."
But it was 4DX, and I never experienced that. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was 4DX. That movie. Anyway, so we walking around. It's about an hour and a half.
4DX sound like something different.
So basically, what it is a chair. It's a chair this size in the section I'm in, and it moves.
That should be moving.
Wind gusts and water mist, and you get punched in the back when stuff happens.
Yeah.
And when it first happened, I was holding on like I'm gonna get thrown out of here because it's like you moving. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Until I got used to it, but
and you know, super.
Wow.
You know,
and then at the end they throw 4 dicks at you.
You know, Captain America was in F9. His name is Vin Diesel. Because, he be doing everything that Captain America do.
That nigga does everything Superman could do. Nigga.
But, so we walking around trying to find somewhere to eat. Now, Yelp is a great thing. Mm-hmm. You pull up Yelp in order to find, the right thing. So we looked it up, and I see a couple of restaurants, but the restaurants that I looked at that I was kind of interested in, line was slammed. It was fuck, man. We went to Yard House because we were like, oh, we know Yard House got some decent food, so we go to Yard House. It's gonna be what she say, 2 hour, an hour and a half wait. We was like, I can't do nothing with that. We walking past this one restaurant, and I remember looking at the reviews for the one restaurant. Everybody said every person said it was mediocre. Everything was mediocre. So I was like, all right, this gonna be rough. So me and Cam was like, but we gotta go because they ain't got no line, and we knew it was gonna be mediocre. As soon as we got there, it was like, it's a wait. She was like, no, I can sit you right now. I was like, oh Lord. We get in there, the energy bad in there. It just it's like one of them diners you would go to. You
don't have to say the name.
Atlantic Grill.
Okay. I said that shit was bad. Yeah. So we get in there, we looking at the menu. It was nothing exciting about this place.
Nobody in there excited. No like. no like exciting conversations and laughter.
Just
It's
nothing. Oh, make sure. I don't know if it looks a little dark, but I don't know if that's because we moved it. It's still recording, but I
may
know.
have to change the ISO.
Oh, okay. Real
check
quick.
it.
I just wanted to.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tony.
But so we get in there, we sit down, and we looking at the menu. I think I ordered like a tequila, and then I think Cam got a margarita. First off, Cam margarita came out. It looked like just pink lemonade, and it was in this tall glass. And so he drank it. He was like, if this is any indication on what the food is like,
It was the most regular.
It's gonna be
margarita
downhill.
I've ever had. Yep,
oh yeah, that's it right
I've
there.
ever had in my life.
That's it right there. He was like, if this is any indication of what the margarita gonna look like, I mean, what the food gonna taste like, it just everything. Look at it. It just look bland in there. It don't look exciting.
Nobody was happy. The waiters and waitresses, they didn't have the best of energy.
So they had this, I think it was fried mahi tacos, I believe it was. And so we was like, all right, they can't go wrong with fried mahi tacos. And then for the side they had tots. So we was like, all right, at minimum, tater tots gonna be decent. At minimum. So we both ordered the same thing. The food comes out. As soon as we bit into it, we just knew it was just nothing. And so Cam was like, and so I was dipping my tots in the sauce, and then Cam, I guess, ate a couple without the sauce. He said, "Nah, man, taste it without the sauce. Taste it. It's just no.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it was no flavor.
It's just no.
Like I've never had a tot where I'm biting it. I don't taste no salt.
I almost got nervous. I thought I had COVID again. I couldn't.
Yeah, that's what I expect COVID to be like. Like you can't taste anything. I
That
was
shit
like,
was bad.
I was like, this is bad. man.
We was like, you know what? Trust the Yelp reviews, man. And everybody on there was just like, it was mediocre.
But
It
we
was
didn't have
bad.
a choice. Everywhere was
Yeah, everywhere
crowded.
was
We had to
crowded.
get to the theater in about 30 or 40 minutes, so we couldn't go and wait. And then it was so hot.
Oh yeah, it was
It was
hot.
just like, let's just go in here and get something.
And that's something.
Never
was-
again.
Yeah, that's it.
Never
That's it for
again.
them. That's it for them. Speaking of never again, Nick Cannon need to not have kids. Which is a quick topic, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess he having another baby. I don't know how many. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how many kids he
I
got.
think he's up
I
to
think there's gonna
30.
be 6 or something.
Oh, he said 35. But I think what it is when you have money, I'm about to say it's not as a big a deal, but it is
Nah, it's
because
kinda
you're a father.
selfish 'cause
It's kind of
you can't have a
self.
relationship with all these kids.
Yeah, you
the way
can't.
where you will want to and should.
7 kids.
7.
So it's like he not with Mariah, so he's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
around them all the time.
He not with none of them.
He got
man.
another set of twins somewhere else or something. Like if you ain't with none of these, like none of them are gonna get that
Yeah.
father figure in their life outside of like maybe some visits and money.
A dad who does that is Phillip Rivers. He be there with his kids.
Well, it's all the
He
same
got
life.
one woman.
He be there with his kids.
Like if this was all with one woman, it wouldn't be an issue.
No, not at all.
But when you bouncing around, it's just like, and I don't.
But then he shows up to every pregnancy shoot like he gonna be there the whole time.
That's
Like he
the
about
funny,
to be with this one
that's
for the rest.
funny
Like he,
part.
all the
That's the funny part.
You know, I've been feeling like there's been some things like because you know he suffers from alopecia or
no,
lupus.
not
Alopecia.
lupus.
Lupus?
Yeah,
think
lupus.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah. So,
Alopecia.
He suffers from alopecia.
I mean, alopecia.
but I think that's a consequence of lupus or something, right?
I
Because you start losing your hair. That's why he wears the turbans and all that stuff. So, I feel like some people were saying that that's also a life. You could die from that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
With some time, and some people were feeling like maybe he's
Like to spread the seed.
maybe he's at that mindset. But even if he is, I don't necessarily agree with it. Just because we know the best way to build a family is
Be there.
be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You got to
honestly.
be there in the house. You, the mom, the kids.
Or even
Even if it's multiple moms, if you're in polygamous, like y'all all live together
yeah.
or something like that, they actually say that's better for children because there's multiple women that care about the kids to watch over the kids as well as.
But even
father
co-parenting
person.
can be good if it's like with one. Like you can co-parent. I feel like maybe you got on weekends, they got weekday. You can kind of back and forth and you there. But when it's like Cam said, when it's like even with Future, like all these kids, it's too many energies you're dealing with. It's too many person that it's hard enough dealing with one woman.
Like
with-
Future said one time, he said, if I get with one of my baby mothers, the other baby mother's gonna be jealous.
That's
And
a
then
lot.
and then he said one of my favorite lyrics because it's so funny to me. He said, "Child support getting heavy. It's hard not to be offended. It's
Stop
your
having
fault.
kids.
It's
Just
your
stop
fault.
having kids.
It's
then.
your fault."
Like, come on, man. But yeah, I feel like some niggas would be having kids just to have kids. Like, nah, man. Like, nah, we not doing this. Speaking of kids, so I wrote down young boy, or he wrote down young boy energy. I had to talk about this. So, first off, shout out to Collab Crib. We went to Atlanta to do another dad jokes, and we went against the guys, you know, who went viral on TikTok that did the after they said their dad joke, they would slap something cool. So this is our first time meeting them, and you know we're considered OGs in the game now. You know, we consider vets. So we get there, and they come in, and immediately you could just tell they had young boy energy. Not that it's
I was
bad.
just talking to my girl. Like
Not that it's bad, but it's just young boy energy because we've been there.
Yeah.
Came in, you know, chains was on, and I sound old as fuck. Chains was on.
You know, that pants sagging.
No, but it just, and then like when they said what's up to him, you know, it's that you know what's up, you know, it's the I gotta be cool type of like that type
see,
of.
I had a different
like,
thought when you said young boy energy.
Okay, you tell me your thought in a second.
Okay,
then.
go ahead.
And so, but me and Cam immediately knew, we were like, oh, I mean, we knew they were young from jump. So, but then we know we had to do what we had to do and like go talk to them, let them know like, hey man, we chilling, it's all good, you ain't gotta, you know. But you can slowly see them kind of, you know, you gotta smooth it out. So you can slowly see them coming around, especially when we started to actually do the dad jokes. And then I asked them, it was like, how old are you? And they was like, we both 19. I was like, boy, that's a long way away. And then, you know,
Still teenagers.
yeah, still try to give them game, because I was asking them, are they writing skits and stuff like that? It was like, yo, well, and it reminded us because he was like, yeah, we write down like the main thing and then we kind of like improv the rest. And I was like, all right, well, let me just give you this bit of advice. Writing's gonna be your superpower. So just start doing that now. And I could tell he was really listening. So I was like, all right, this cool. But they had to warm up. But I was like, you can just tell young boy energy as soon as it comes. Because even Pat and Cedric over there, they was like, yeah, you can tell. But you can tell they were appreciative of being there, but they were still trying to have that little cool factor, like. You know,
did they seem like maybe they were just a little like?
They might have been a little nervous. I don't know if they ever did it on this. Like, I don't know if they ever filmed their dad joke, because they always did it on their phone and stuff. So it could have been a little bit that, but they was cool. They was definitely cool. But it was just like, it was just funny. I was like, damn man, we used to be young boy energy. you could just tell. But what did you think meant by young boy energy?
Listen, we had people in our crib before when we lived in our apartment in North Hollywood. There was different people come. We had actors, all this stuff come through, and one dude is an actor that we knew. He came over with a couple other dudes, and they're just coming to kick it at the DT place.
See, that's the opposite. That dude had a lot of energy.
But that's what I think.
Oh,
when
that's
you
what
say
you thought.
young
Okay,
boy
gotcha.
energy, that's what I think.
Gotcha. Yeah.
This nigga came in there with all the energy of Tupac and the Sun, and came in there. He found our Nerf guns. Hey, nigga, what's up? Hey, dad, we doing this? Yeah. He picked up Nerf guns. He started shooting it at his friends and stuff. I was like, he better not shoot this shit my way, bro. Right? And I'm talking about like this dude is,
and we young boy at the time.
Yeah, we all in the same age range. But when you know these type of niggas that just have a massive amounts of energy that almost is like childlike. Yeah. And I've just never been on that wave. I've always been just more chill than that. Yeah. Until the nigga say you want to race me, then it's like let's go outside then. But now so yeah, I thought that's what you meant by young boy energy.
No, they weren't doing too much. They was more chill, but so chill that it was like, okay, I know y'all trying to be cool.
Yeah, they probably but that's cool.
But that's good.
No smile.
It's no smile.
When we first came here, I was more on that military shit too. Honestly, I was like, I don't want anybody to interfere with the team in our growth.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when you first start meeting outsiders, I felt like I had a kind of a guard up too. Like, don't fuck with us. We're trying to do our thing. You know what I'm saying? But so I can understand if somebody.
I think it's gonna be a fun episode. They was cool. They was cool. Bow Wow, Soldier Boy, Big
they had a
Soulja.
versus. It was, and it was in L.A. and it was just funny, man. It was just funny. It's everything that you expect for it to be. Like Soulja Boy was funny, doing his thing. I was the first. He would call Bow Wow Lil Pee Wee, and Bow Wow was saying, "You ain't got no #1 hits," and they just kept going back and forth. And what's funny about it is like when he performing songs that you had from a kid, it
feel funny.
It like the crowd sometimes would be the people
it's
just standing there.
What hits more, Bow Wow or Soulja Boy?
Look, for adults, Soulja Boy, of course, got more adult content, but Bow Wow has some shit that surprised me. Like, this shit hitting. Like, when he performed Fresh As I'm Is, that shit was rocking.
It was rocking.
That beat was knocking.
Fresh
like,
as I'm is.
And then when he brought out Omarion for Let Me Hold You, because, like, Soulja Boy just performed Crank That. And then Bow Wow said, all right, I got you. He turned, he put his hand out, started doing the piano, got into the shit.
Oh, that's that meme that went around. Yeah.
And then he brought out, he performed, I Think They Like Me. He brought out JD, the Brat, and the dude Franchise Boys. That was hard. And then he brought out DJ Paul from 3-6. They performed something. Remember I showed you Buddy
the dude dancing. Yeah.
But it was
That's cool. It's cool to see, though.
It was
I saw
entertaining.
Romeo made an appearance.
Yeah, Soulja Boy brought out Romeo, and they was talking about how this the first time him and Bow Wow ever shared the stage. It's 20 years in the making. It should have been happened, but you know they pit them together against each other. And then he was like Romeo, like you the MJ of us, and I was the Kobe, and he like LeBron. He was making this analogy, and it was just funny.
Who was LeBron?
Soulja Boy.
And then
The way he broke down analogy made sense, but it's just so funny when you compare.
Who did he say he was?
Romeo said Bow Wow was the MJ.
Who did Romeo say he
Kobe.
was?
The Kobe. And then he said Soulja Boy was the LeBron that came and changed the game.
I shouldn't have used such a high status of.
Because I don't know none of Romeo's songs.
I don't.
Except for the Jackson 5 sample.
And I know plenty of Kobe wins. So Kobe, I don't know Romeo. That's nice to see. I see what you're
trying to do.
I see what you put your mans up here.
John Stockton's my Karl Malone.
That's why when I first
funny.
heard they was trying to do Bow Wow versus Romeo, I'm like,
That wouldn't make
Romeo
sense.
ain't got 20 songs. What
Ain't
you
no
talking about?
chance.
He gonna perform ICDC?
Duh.
I'll be there for it.
I mean, yeah, ICDC
He'll
college.
probably go shoot a basketball a couple times.
But yeah, Soulja Boy, he just played a lot of college shit.
What's that?
I ain't never seen this many fine motherfuckers. I mean,
That's funny.
Soulja Boy got us college shit. He played, Dunk, Gucci bandana, all them
Yeah.
stuff like just take you back. But
Yeah.
Bow Wow got some hits, but a lot of them are kiddie.
That shit was a full performance. Yeah, that shit was deep in there.
Was it live? Like people were there?
Yeah.
Other
Yeah, people were there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Audience.
I feel like concerts are just back now. Like,
Like one of the biggest concerts is that Vegas one, the Day.
Oh, yeah,
what's
Day
it
in
called?
Vegas.
Hold on, Day in Vegas.
Yeah,
like
Day
that
in Vegas.
lineup is
Yeah,
crazy.
lineup's wild.
And Kendrick is performing as a headliner, so that lets me know he dropping an album this year. Because you ain't gonna go and do a whole headline thing without new music.
now he could.
He not.
He could.
He not.
He could.
He not. I'm telling you, I know. I get how they do it now. Like if any rapper like says a tour,
Yeah, for sure.
they dropping a new
Like
album.
J. Cole is
J.
doing
Cole,
it, yeah.
they did, as soon as he dropped the album, dropped the tour.
And I really feel like him and 21 need to go ahead and do that album together because I
Yes.
feel like they work. They
They
work.
will.
Nice
well.
little
I
balance.
feel like they
Yeah.
can now. They going on tour.
Yeah, they could definitely do that.
So Kendrick is dropping because that tour ain't that show ain't until November. So
I'm waiting on one album, and Cam sent me a thing the other day, and I was like, "Oh, please be true." Rick Ross and Drake. I've been waiting on them to do an album together because every time they do a song together, shit be hard.
See that
Yeah, it should be hard every time they do it. So we'll see. And then we want Ross on an all smooth album,
Oh, please.
all smooth beats. Like
That'd be dope.
that'll be hard. Moving on to more rappers, Lil Yachty and his diet.
I just saw this before we started the podcast. So he on Twitch playing a game against some other dude, and they just talking. It comes straight into the conversation where it's like, Lil Yachty said he don't eat burgers, so he don't like the way they smell. And, you know, that's fine.
Okay,
That's a cool thing.
all right.
But it's what he kept saying that confused me. And Buddy was like, "You don't eat burgers because they smell funny?" He like, "Yeah, I don't." He said, "I never had a burger in my life." Then Lil Yachty said, "I never had a vegetable in my life." He said, "I never even had a fruit in my life."
All right.
And Buddy was like, "What you eat?" he like, I eat like pizza every day, and like chicken nuggets and stuff. And I was just blown away. Like,
Never
he said, I
had
eat like a 7-year-old. I'm like, you
I
never had a
eat
vegetable
like a
or
7.
a fruit.
like not even fruit cup. Like you know they got kid fruit.
You don't know what
snacks.
you missing.
This nigga said I never had a vegetable.
His insides gotta be.
Oh, them shits are gone.
Cause now I'm making me think he don't drink water like that.
Oh yeah, them shits are gone.
Pizza.
That they need to know right now.
That I don't smoke. That I don't drink. I don't eat fruits or vegetables.
You don't eat you don't eat fruits or vegetables.
No.
Real talk.
What else?
Give me 2 more.
That's
But-
not the interview I saw, but yeah, basically the same gist.
I don't eat fruits. Like, and to say I don't eat, not saying.
But in the one I watched, he said he's never had it, a fruit or a vegetable, or a burger. He eat pizza or chicken nuggets every day.
I just don't understand people that don't try new things.
Yeah, that's my
I'm just
thing.
saying, I can't never say never to something I've never had.
Because doesn't that limit your travel? Like, or places? Because what you doing?
I've
You-
never been there. I can't go there. I don't want to go there. I've never been there. I don't want to go there.
Never don't want to go there.
I never taste that. I don't want to taste it.
Damn, yeah.
Never
I'm
drank that. I don't want to drink
I'm
it.
gonna taste it, then I'll say if I like it. Or
yeah,
not.
that's different.
Excuse me, I never talked to you. I don't want to talk to you. That's what you say when you're pulling up to a parking lot attendant.
and I never talked to you. I don't want to talk
I
to you.
don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, so let me park
we're
here.
talking right now.
You right. But let me park here.
You just speed off.
Last thing we want to talk about is this Blue Jasmine thing. We didn't get to talk about it last week, so
Oh
we
my
want to
God.
we want to touch on it real quick.
Is there a clip to play from this, Mike?
Like with a little small little
Rome tried to
bit.
get me to watch this, but I can't watch this.
Bruh.
I don't want to.
to ever be in the space that I could repay in any way, shape, or form, that I would. You know what I mean? But and the other side of me is like, you can't take it back anyway, so it doesn't matter because you've already placed me at this space. So it's like, yeah, unless you want me to fake be with you to keep my shit, then let's just be friends, and it didn't work, and that's that. But you got to continue to, you know, your credit is gonna get messed up. I don't know.
But he continued paying it.
He did continue. He's
He's still paying it.
yeah.
And you with another dude.
Yeah.
All right. So basically,
Let me say my quick point.
Yeah.
No, that's one.
That's no.
2, as the new guy, I wouldn't be comfortable with
No.
some guy paying for my girl's rent and bills.
So both
No.
so first off, both guys simps. Now that's first off because you simping. Like come on. With one as a man, like Cam said, he doing what? He paying? Nah, nigga, like no, because now he has access. Whether you say he doesn't or not. Yeah, and you looking at me as less, and you can say no, I don't. Yes, you are. Like you letting another man pay for my stuff when. So no. So that's first off, not happening. Second, now she tried to justify it by saying, because I watched her interview with Kevin Samuels, hilarious. She basically said that she helped in his business. They were together 4 or 5 years. She helped in his business, but Kevin said, if you wouldn't have helped in that business, would that have affected where he is now? And she was like, no. He was like, well, that argument's null and void then, because if you didn't,
He was on that trajectory.
he was on that
the whole
trajectory anyway. Her thing is, if you elevate someone to that lifestyle, you should give them, she believes, automatically, once you break up, 90 days, a 90-day grace period, or a 6-month grace period. No, but here's the thing.
90 days I'm not mad at, because it's like, I don't know the full story, but just based off that logic, if you trying to move out, because I can't, like, if we break up Thursday, I can't be like, leave Friday, because you know you got
I mean, of course, legally you can, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get what you're saying. But that's not the problem. That's not the thing people had a problem with. It's her entitlement people had a problem with, because everybody's like, all right, if the guy chooses to say, hey, you know what, I'll give you 36, whatever, cool. She was saying, even if he said, I need you to give me my stuff back, she said, I'm not leaving. She said, I'm not leaving. You owe me. Like, she basically saying, you owe me. That's where people are like, hold
now
on.
she's a
like,
squatter. She's a sovereign citizen.
And so Kevin was like, how would you stop him legally if his name is on the lease of the car and the home. She was like, I don't know. She was like, that's the ugly side of me. I'm not leaving.
Yeah, she said, she continued to say, like, if he does that to me, then don't be mad if I start breaking your shit.
That don't make sense.
If I start breaking your shit, or if I fuck up your credit or whatever.
No, Lee, like, it's not yours.
So now you're gonna get arrested.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm like, that's on you.
Like, I have no problem with if we broke up amicably and we were together 4 or 5 years. All right, cool. 30 days, I need you to understand that you're gonna be out the house and I need the car back. Cool. But when you say, no, I need you supposed to give me 90. No. You lucky you getting the 30. Some people don't have to give you nothing. And Kevin's example was, he said, say you go to a job, you get hired at the job. The job elevates your life. They pay you every month, they give you bonuses, but then that job terminates you. You think the job's still gonna pay you? No.
She said that's different. You don't still get to park in the company space.
Yeah, it's the same.
You don't get to drive the company car still.
So let me just be clear. Yeah. I didn't watch it. Mm-hmm. So she wasn't trying to stay saying he needs to continue this forever while she lived there. She's arguing that she need more than 90 days.
She said until the lease is up. That's his job.
When's the lease up?
She said it wouldn't matter.
She's been having this man for 2 years like that, right? They said they've been broken up for a minute.
Yeah.
For 2 years?
2 years,
yeah.
Like 2 years, yeah.
At least well, some can be 2 years, but
like,
I ain't seen no lease longer than 2 years on an apartment.
What if you a dude and you get in a new relationship yourself?
Exactly.
I'm supposed to keep paying for another woman while I'm in a relationship.
That's why I say he's simping. He wants her back.
That's why I said on each side is bad. If I'm in a new relationship paying for my ex place, my woman not gonna like that.
We weren't married, man.
And if I'm with
that's the thing.
And if I'm with the girl, if I'm the new boyfriend with the girl I'm not gonna like another dude paying for her stuff.
And that's what
exactly.
if we were married, it's a whole different thing.
Now he's the simp.
Yeah, he's definitely the simp because he tripping
off another nigga like.
But the one I did hear this
yeah.
when you told me to look at it, I saw one comment somewhere. They said the dude said he's looking at it like a way for them to build. Like, yeah, continue to live there so we can save our money to do something. But
simp.
I'm not doing
that. Not doing that.
I can't do it.
Not doing that.
Make your own money.
Not doing that. Make your own.
Unless I was homeless.
I mean, that's a whole different thing.
You basically
she pulled me off the street.
You holding out your girl.
Right.
You holding out
your girl. Your girl is being sold off while you get paid some money.
And my thing is, and Kevin even asked her. He said, so let's.
Daniel, you're scaring me.
He said, so let's reverse the situation. He said, well, since you think like that, what if your guy thought, well, since you are staying in my place and you have my lease in my car, well, since we broke up, I need you to allow me to access to your body for the next 90 to 6 months, because you owe me that after 4 or 5 years.
Right. If you expect the money and the stuff from me, I expect for you to give me sex, right?
Yeah. And she was like, no, my pussy's not for like. Well, he's saying that's the same. So what you're saying is you wouldn't like that either.
It's a bad deal.
It's a bad deal. It's both a bad deal.
Did he ever ask her, would you pay for his if you were the upper? She had the upper hand.
I think I can't remember.
Finances?
I'll tell you for you. She ain't.
Yeah. Oh, she said she don't cook, she don't clean.
Yeah. She on the Cardi B.
Yeah. She said she don't cook, she don't clean. But I'm there. I'm give you my loyalty, and I'm not gonna fuck about that. No, about that shit.
But this is my thing. All right. So I'm gonna make my first.
That's right. She made 4 or 5 years.
This is where it all makes sense in my head.
Okay.
Okay. And where this dude isn't actually a simp that's paying for her.
Okay.
I came to this conclusion while listening to her on Kevin's channel. I was like, oh, I get it. Her ex-man is in drugs.
Could be.
He sells drugs or something along the illegal framework.
Could be.
And he needs tax write-off.
I mean,
it's the perfect tax write-off.
It could be.
I'm going to keep paying for your car. I'm going to pay for your place. She said, since I've been with him, she said on, I think Kevin said, or somebody's podcast that her ex her ex-man that's still paying is he owned a strip clubs.
Yeah.
And, he into that type of work.
Yeah.
So, and then since she got with him, he did increase his payment because she introduced him to some people. Who are you introducing them to?
Yeah.
Outside of some other niggas into some other things.
Let me ask a funny question.
Okay.
What does she do?
OnlyFans.
Yeah. She out here fucking.
OnlyFans.
She built herself up to.
I don't
to
know. I don't know what she gonna do about it, but I don't know what she does on it. But she OnlyFans.
Speaking of OnlyFans, I seen one of the funniest memes that I've seen this year.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, "For all you girls who failed on OnlyFans, now y'all know how it feel to be a rapper and who didn't make it."
Damn.
That y'all used to be putting men down for like y'all need to start rapping and give it up.
Damn.
I said, "Damn."
And you know,
That
OnlyFans
hurts.
is about to start. It's gonna get a little tricky
Because they said they're taking away adult content.
They're about
right?
to take. They're going to be possibly limiting or taking away adult content.
Well, here's the thing: for the ones that are big, you can either go to Snapchat. I see girls going to, or you can just have your own website now. You have a fan base now.
But you know, it's gonna be different. Like it's because it's definitely gonna be different because they said they were like because some of the I guess because they want brand deals and they couldn't get the certain brand deals with the type of content that they had because OnlyFans wasn't supposed to go that direction. But of course, when they as a good business, they were like, all right, well, we making money, but now they seeing that they can't get those bigger, brand deals that they want. So, I don't know what some of these girls gonna do. We'll see how the tables turn, but
we'll see what OnlyFans does too. I know that there's other creators on OnlyFans that do stuff.
Yeah,
but I think that's far less than
90% is adult,
exactly.
for sure.
So
for sure.
To me, it's like, yeah, we could be worried about the women, but honestly, OnlyFans might hurt themselves.
Maybe.
Because
maybe.
YouTube has its own monetization program.
It's just the stigma of it now. If you hear OnlyFans, that's what you think about.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna try to do a rebrand in the midst of them being this big brand for just that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I don't know how they're gonna survive either.
And then last thing I want to say about her, she said on it. This was the funniest shit I ever heard. She was like, any guys out there, if you are building a girl up and you paying for her bills and elevating her lifestyle, and then all of a sudden you want to take it away out the blue, or y'all don't work out, that's financial abuse. I said, I ain't never in my life
abuse
heard no shit like that. She said that's financial abuse. I laughed so hard.
No,
all the comments were like, financial abuse.
But that's just an adult thing.
That's
if we don't work out, it's over.
It's cool. The camera cut off, but yeah, no. If we don't work out, it's done. Like it's a wrap. Like
people get confused with being in a relationship and being married.
That's two different.
It's two
totally different things. She said that's financial abuse.
But even in a marriage, things stop.
Yeah, things do stop.
You have
but
your
I'm saying,
split.
if you still want those perks of like, oh, you got to pay me,
X amount.
alimony, whatever it is, towards the spousal support after, y'all been together for years and she doesn't have anywhere else to go, whatever. But if y'all just boyfriend, girlfriend, fucking whatever it is, you young enough to move on to some other nigga.
Get on and get
trick whatever other nigga you can find.
Now people gonna be in their therapist talking about, I'm suffering from mental, emotional, and financial abuse.
Money keeps smacking me.
Yeah, people just taking money away from me because they leave me.
It just sounds like it's the opposite of the way around. She's financial abusing him.
That's the financial abuse.
You're the spender.
That's the financial abuse. But yeah, man. That's all I got today. Make sure you. I can't see me. But make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you tune in to us next week.
Cash App
is CTH Podcast. And make sure you write some more reviews. We checked out some of the reviews you guys wrote. Thank you so much. Continue to do that. And we'll see you.
One last thing too. We are getting ready soon to go live. We're gonna start going live soon. We want y'all to get ready for that. We're gonna be moving the days that we go live, probably middle week. We're thinking we're still
probably where we
talk about.
I'm guessing where we used to do the Couch Chronicles, probably somewhere in there, maybe like Wednesday, Thursday, or something.
Wednesday, Thursday evening, something like that. But stay tuned for that. Just pay attention to our pods and our Instagrams, all that. And appreciate it.
All right, y'all. Till next week. Peace.